So after my meeting, I went outside. I said, "Why are you here for?" He said, "Oh, I'm the surveyor. This is the land owner. He owns the land. He has government for the land from Mama House to Ministerial Complex." My hands are shaking. How can this be implemented? So I asked the surveyor, I said, in the first place, why are you doing here? The law says when your public surveyor work for the authority, you shouldn't survey private land. That's one of the issues we have. Putting the land matter is so complicated, sometimes we don't know how to start. So I want to go west of the donkey, therefore it's in the name. Enforcement as the issue. Money. Budget. The land authority does not have enough funds to implement the programs we want to implement.
No home panics when LEC goes this time. In fact, everybody almost sent them to the same place because when LEC goes, they come in almost right back. If you say nothing has changed, go put your generator on if it will start immediately. When you use generator 1 or 2 with a hard starting, and 2, people used to buy LEC current and at the same time buy fuel for the generator. They used to use the generator more than the LEC because LEC was not stable. Now, that fuel money that you're not using again, that something has changed that you can use for something else. No home panics when LEC goes this time. In fact, everybody almost sent them to the same place because when LEC goes, they come in almost right back. If you say nothing has changed, go put your generator on if it will start immediately. When you use generator 1 or 2 with a hard starting, and 2, people used to buy LEC current and at the same time buy fuel for the generator. They used to use the generator more than the LEC because LEC was not stable. Now, that fuel money that you're not using again, that something has changed that you can use for something else.
You have no
So I just
reference.
told you about the content global. I just told you about the security implications. I just told you about the economic implications. With the LTM issue, we did flag about the issue of the Ministry of Transport functions being outsourced. And that would definitely hamper the Ministry of Transport's own functions for which it was established as a ministry. We also told you about the 200 plus Liberians that will be laid out. Those are major concerns. Right now, this government is battle with unemployment. And you're trying to lay 200 employees out of work? Are you trying to give this contract from the Liberian institution to a foreign institution? Have we have any situation with the present service that is alarming for us to give it to a foreigner? We have a Liberian. How do we make Liberians millionaires? How? When we always outsource all of our activities that Liberians are capable of doing. So these are all for security, economy, employment situations are off. All of these are all concerns. And I said to you, we got 12 different identification contracts that has been outsourced to foreigner. Look, Liberians, we need to think. We have to empower our Liberians, especially those in the identification sector. We have
Transport is the only statutory body in the Republic of Liberia that is responsible for the issuance of driver license and the registration of motor vehicles. Our people therefore, we are encouraging all Liberians to not go anywhere to do any vehicle driver license or vehicle registration. If you do so, we will take those plates off of those vehicles, and you have to pay that fee all over again. Liberia Revenue Authority collects revenue that's generated from motor vehicle activities.
A pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to the Thursday edition of the program, The Today Show on Spoon 107.5 FM. We'd like to say good morning to you folks, wherever you are, however you listen, whatever the occasion is. We'd like to say good morning and a pleasant welcome to the Thursday edition of the program, The Today Show. Today is another beautiful day and another opportunity to push forward. Stay focused and keep believing in your dreams. Remember, the week is not over yet. There is still time to achieve something meaningful today. Stay positive, stay determined, and let's make this Thursday count. So, folks, I'd like to say good morning, wherever you are, however you're listening, whatever the occasion is. Today is Thursday, and we have lots of great things on our plate this morning to rumble you through as we go through the Thursday edition of the program, The Today Show on Spoon 107.5 FM. My name is Emmanuel Palen David. I'm here straight up to 10 o'clock alongside my colleague, Lorena Honorary. Together, we're going to rumble you through the Thursday edition of the program. 11 minutes past 8 o'clock. Whatever you are, however you listen, whatever the occasion is, we'd like to say good morning and a pleasant welcome to the program. So this morning, we're going to crisscross the country to have a conversation with our correspondents to know exactly what is going on in parts of Liberia, as we move on to know exactly what are some of those things making news in parts of Liberia. And at 8:30, we hope to have with us the guys from Innovation to launch the Afroconet. We're going to have a conversation with them. They're going to be here with us as we have a conversation about this Afroconet. What is it all about? What we need to know about it, and what are some of those things that they are bringing on board as we get those necessary information. So to our followers, we'd like to say thanks so kindly for always joining us. It is good to have you. You are the reason we're here. And I usually tell people that our followers, they are not passive followers. They are active followers because those input, those suggestions, those points that you made on the show, they are very important because we take a key note of some of those things to shift the dynamic of the show, and the policy makers as well listen to some of those things to make some key policy in your favor as you prop up some of those ideas, some of those confronted issues. So we'd like to say welcome, keep following the show, keep inviting others to join, and keep participating on the show because you're very important. So at this point in time, we have to crisscross the country to have a conversation with our correspondent. And before going to that, let me just inform you that the game is on. It is running *799 *3 hash. We give up to 25,000 Liberian dollars this morning, up to 25,000 Liberian dollars this morning, and you have to play and stand a chance to be part of the entire process. *799 *3 hash, *799 *3 hash. The more you play, the better you stand a chance to make some catch for yourself this morning. 30 minutes past 8 o'clock. And today is the 5th of March. The year is 2026. For those of you who have birthday on today, we'd like to say happy birthday out to you. And if you celebrated day or days ago, belated birthday greetings going out to you. And if you're looking forward to your birthday or pre-birthday greetings going out to you. If you lost someone dearest to you, we'd like to say sorry. Take solace in the Lord. These things happen. That's life. Life goes on. While alive with our ups and downs, while alive with our frowns, smiles and frowns, while alive with our death. So you just live on we go. You know, according to the Bible, after life, after death, there's a life. And to inherit that life, you have to pay a certain due. That is doing the will of God. So that's it. So we have to we have to do the will of God. Yeah, that's it. 14 minutes past 8 o'clock. So we crisscross the country now to have a conversation with our guys outside of Liberia, outside of Monrovia, Montserrado County. So we go to other places to speak with our correspondent. We go to other places to have a conversation with our correspondents. So we go to Bombing County to speak with our Bombing County correspondent. That is Aaron Kumi. As soon as we have Aaron Kumi on, we will have a conversation with him, and then we'll go to Grand Bassa County to have a conversation with our Bassa County correspondent, and then we will certainly usher in our guest. Good morning, Aaron. How are you doing this morning in Harris, Bombing County?
Good morning, Emmanuel. Are you getting me?
Yeah, you crystal clear. You better.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you doing this morning in Harris, Bombing County?
Well, I'm doing very well. Bombing County is okay this morning.
All right, Bombing County is okay this morning. So, what do we know about the latest unfolding from your part of Liberia, Bombing?
All right. So, there's a lot of development in the nation looking to with this development from the district in Bombing County. That's district number 3. A free visit on Thursday from the first ambassador, Liberia, particularly Golich, expressed the first thing about the level of impact with the project.
Aaron, I think I'll have to reconnect with you. Yes, Aaron, I think I will have to reconnect with you because you are coming a little low. I'm not getting you the way. So just stick on a little bit. Let me get this number here quick and then reconnect with you. Aaron Kumi, let me do that quickly and then we have a conversation. So, folks, if you just joining us, this is a reminder that you are listening to the program, the Today Show, the Thursday edition of the show. And we are here this morning to rumble you through the Thursday edition. So we reconnect with Aaron Kumi very shortly to get live report from his part of Liberia. Good morning, Aaron. You better.
Good morning.
Okay, much better. Aaron?
Am I okay now?
Yes, much better. So just go on. Proceed.
Okay. All right. So over the weekend, a few visits from the French ambassadors to Liberia, Israeli, Gulchli expressed a sentiment about the level of impact the release project is delivering to the citizens of a Twin Market district, to be specific in Bombing County here.
So you care to just remind us about this relief project before going into other details?
Yeah, so this identical project, like for what we observed over the first time before the project could be launched and undertaken by the citizen and that of the French ambassadors, citizens of Swembeka district through their district representative. They form the national government, but this is an initiative that first hailed from the community dwellers seeking the intervention of the agricultural sector when it comes to producing rice and other crops within the district. So, based upon their call through the intervention of the district representative, the French ambassador to Liberia deemed it necessary to adhere to their call. And so on Thursday now, this identical relief was given to the citizens of a Swemmeka districts.
So tell us a little more. What are some of those things that the citizens are saying there in the county as it relates to this entire initiative?
Well, firstly, let's see that according to the citizens from Swemmeka district, this is a relief that has that have wiped away most of their difficulties in terms of gathering crops. I mean, this kind of a farming crops that they needed to have been planted within their area. And so the coming in of the ambassador to Liberia from France brought in a lot of benefits, and those benefited from the initiative expressed gratitude to Madame I call Lee Gucci, and she urged the beneficiary to continue on taking ownership of the project, noting that the government was spent into it to improve support when international partners are not present.
Well, I think that is a very good move, and kudos to the French government through the ambassador to Liberia.
Yeah, so she didn't just stop there. She also informed citizens of Swemeka district that the production in the Manua town, because there where the project is currently in, they call it the Maloma town. They told her that the initiatives has transformed their livelihood with one resident, Mr. Spadia Kamara, who highlighted that the local rice mills now serve more than 28 surroundings community within Swemeka district. Mr. Kamara also added that families can send their children to school and sustain themselves through the agriculture and related livelihood. So this is an initiative that were not just single-handedly controlled by a community, but the information hit various communities within Swemeka district that brought about over 10,000 farmers to undertake this identical project. So as we speak now, there are a lot of communities that are currently benefiting. Even those communities that were not selected are now benefiting from this identical initiatives.
Okay, thanks so kindly, Aaron, for updating us with those reports. I'm afraid we have to let you go because we have our guests coming very shortly as we move on the second segment of the show. Thank you.
It's a pleasure, Emmanuel, for having me this morning.
All right, Aaron Kume is our man there in Bomi County, so we will have a pause right here to take a very short break, do some adjustment. As soon as we come back, we will usher in our guests. We'll usher in our guests as we move forward. All right, let's go for this very short break to do some adjustment, and then as soon as we come back, we will rumble you through the first segment. That's the second segment of the show.
No home panics when LEC goes this time. In fact, everybody almost sit down to the same place because when LEC goes, they come in almost right back. If you say nothing has changed, go put your generator on if it will start immediately. When you use generator 1 or 2 with a hard starting, and 2, people used to buy LEC current and at the same time buy fuel for the generator. They used to use the generator more than the LEC because LEC was not stable. Now, that fuel money that you're not using again, that something has changed that you can use for something else. No home panics when LEC goes this time. In fact, everybody almost sit down to the same place because when LEC goes, they come in almost right back. If you say nothing has changed, go put your generator on if it will start immediately. When you use generator 1 or 2 with a hard starting, and 2, people used to buy LEC current and at the same time buy fuel for the generator. They used to use the generator more than the LEC because LEC was not stable. Now, that fuel money.
23 minutes past 8 o'clock. And we are back here on the program, the Today Show. As I said initially, we will have the guys from the Afroconet, Daniel O. Atol. He is the founder and CEO of this initiative. We will have him on very shortly, and then we'll have a conversation with him. Before going further, let me just usher in my colleague, Lorena. Good morning, Lorena. How you doing?
Good morning, Emmanuel. Good morning to all of our loving people there in Radio Land, TV Land. We welcome you to the Today Show, your breakfast program right here on Spoon 107.5. And it's an honor, to always come here and feed you information, education, and entertainment. Emmanuel Palin David would like to say thank you for always being here on time. I tell you, like Emmanuel said, we have a guest. He's going to be, he's Daniel. You know Daniel from the Bible, right?
Daniel are in the line then.
Yeah, when yeah. So when you see the naming people, they tell you that these are powerful people. He's one of the Gen Zs, like Emmanuel Palin TV. So today they're here to talk about creations. It comes to this social media, the new media that has taken over completely. Even with the old folks now with Johnny, people older than me, they inside. So, Dana is going to tell us about this initiative, this company that he has, established, Afroconet. So we welcome him and his mother. She's not on camera.
Yeah,
Pastor Patient. They talk the women off camera and the men are on camera. No problem.
So, Sabrina, can you just kind of visualize him? Because he's so that's it, folks. 25 minutes past. Okay, so we have Daniel on.
Yep.
Good morning, Daniel. How are you doing this morning? And how things?
I'm doing good, Emmanuel. Thank you for having me. It's going well, and you?
I'm fine. Your accent.
Yeah, you made mother tell me. Accent, you made mother too.
So just a little about yourself, Daniel, and what the public need to know about Daniel. Before we get into Afroconet.
Thank you so much. Well, first and foremost, my name is Daniel Alto. I was originally born in Liberia. I went to J. Roberts High School.
Okay.
So Liberia holds a special place in my heart. It's always going to be my home no matter what. I ended up moving to the U.S. around 2014, and ever since then, I've been coming back and forth. So we wanted to launch the platform here. Liberia is a close place to home, and everybody here needs to know about Afroconet.
So tell us a little about Afroconet. What is Afroconet?
So I'll just break it down in a simple 3-step. Just think of a digital platform that you're able to make a video, connect with brands such as Nike, Aqualife, Adidas, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and then they pay you per video and where you post based on the criteria of the campaign application.
Yeah. Okay, so now the fact that you brought it here to Liberia, we heard it's going to get launched tomorrow. We know you're going to tell us about, the location, where it will be launched. But you said Liberia is closest to home. What should Liberians expect? How are they going to benefit when it comes to Afroconet?
Well, across Africa, we see thousands of talented, influencers on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, but they're making amazing content every day.
Okay.
And a lot of people claim that they're, content creators. So the word content creator should be treated as a job. If you're a doctor, if you're an engineer, so whatever occupation you're doing, you should be getting paid for them.
Okay.
These platforms that we're using, it's for entertainment purposes, right? And you're building communities and shaping culture. So the bridge here with Afroconet is, how can I get you as a content creator to partner with Nike? And Nike's able to work with you directly through us.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So tell us, how does it work? And now a little bit deep about this.
So Emmanuel, what Afroconet does, we are able to create creators, brands, and campaign, while also instead of creators constantly searching for opportunities, Afroconet brings the opportunities to you.
Okay.
So what we do as a company is, how well can we build you up if you grow with us? Now what that means is, as a content creator, when you apply for a campaign on the website,
Okay.
we review it. You put your name, your email, your WhatsApp name, your social media links, or username, for example, and then you put a short little message why you guys want to work with us, and then you submit your application. Now, the next step would be, we review your application. You don't need to have 10,000 followers, 20,000 followers, 30,000 followers to work with us. We want to build micro influencers. So micro influencers are people who have 1 follower, 2 followers, 5 followers, 100 followers.
Okay.
Because the big names and the big influencers in the game, they don't really care about, building with these companies. These companies care about people who are actually serious about doing the work, and those who are actually creative. You know, as a content creator, you want to be very, very creative, and those are the people you're looking for.
All right. So somebody may want to ask, must I be Instagram or Facebook verified before Afroconnect work with me?
Absolutely not. You can create your account today, have 0 followers, apply, and then we will work with you.
Wow.
So is it an app that you download from a Play Store
Yeah.
to get connected?
Yes, exactly. So you can use the app or the website. So we ended up launching, well, we haven't launched yet,
Okay.
but we did a test for 2 weeks. There's about 200 and I believe 50 people on a WhatsApp group chat right now in
Okay.
Liberia, and about 50 to 80 have already made money on the platform.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell us about the launch tomorrow. How is it going to be? What do you expect to be present?
Well, I hope I expect you guys to be there.
Yeah, I promise to be there. For me, I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a couple people that are going to be there. Fizzle, your favorite Liberian boy.
Okay.
Levine, Jizo.
Okay.
We're trying to get a couple more influencers to talk to the community, because people don't need they don't need motivation to make a decision. They need information.
Yeah.
And if you have that information, you hear it, you see what the platform has to offer.
Yeah.
From there, you can run with it.
Okay.
And we're a company that's very new. Africa has the youngest population in the world, with over 60% of the population under the age of 25.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people in this continent that's making content.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah, I want to know the location. I want to know the time people should be in. I want to know if all my officers are encouraged to come in, to understand that this young man, has this great vision to bring it here to Liberia, where Liberians look at what he's saying. Is that, oh no, because like you said, there are so many people who have who have a lot of followers, and they might not even be interested, they might not even believe that this is something that is going to work for them. So they're going to just play it low and see what the new influencers that just have few followers are going to benefit before they might want to come in. So do you want to encourage the entire populace, like the whole Monserrado, people outside of Monserrado, that might be content creators, or is it that you got to be educated first, or you must be an influencer to come to this program? Because you'd be surprised, there are people who are influencers that might come and just be encouraged to become influencers.
We want everyone to be there. Doesn't matter if you have no followers. Doesn't matter if you don't know anything about the internet or social media. Obviously, later on when the company grows, we start working with people who are like part of our internal team. Then we're like, okay, these are the people that we want to work with moving forward. So to start up, I don't know if someone who never knew anything about how to use Instagram, Facebook, they can come in and dominate someone who's been in the game for 3, 4, 5 years.
That's true.
Just because they're consistent and they're determined and they want to know more about the platform.
All right. Where are we going to have this launch?
We're going to have it at Majestic Hall.
Okay.
It's on, I think, Tinker Village.
Tinker's Village.
Tinker's Village. Yeah, Majestic Hall, Tinker's Village. The time is from 2 to 6 p.m.
Okay.
We're going to have a lot of networking opportunities, free food, free events. We're not charging a cent for it. All we're asking you guys to just show up and learn more and see what we have to offer.
All right.
So during the launch ceremony, we have some sort of ask about a program that we will have to educate those who will be on the program about Afroconet, connect some of those basic information they need to know about other things.
Yes. We'll have people who already did the campaign, already submitted their campaigns. They're going to talk about the process, like how easy it was. And then we'll talk about how you can sign up. And then from signing up, how you can get monetized. And then from getting monetized, how you can apply for deals. The process is easy, so we'll walk everyone through the steps.
Right.
So we'll have a timeline. We'll have a QR code where you'll be able to scan with your phone, and a brochure as well on paper. You're able to see what exactly the company entails.
Some I want to ask, Afroconet is going to be launching tomorrow. But after the people launch, safe from Liberian people, and then they finish launching. Are they going to be having an office here, or do we need to connect with them online? Because they might launch tomorrow and they might not be around. So then how do we connect to Afroconet? So is everything going through social media, or you going to have an office here?
We plan on getting an office, hopefully very soon.
Okay.
We just have to look at some locations, and then from there we'll be able to find the perfect fit for us. But for now, we already have our team in Liberia that live here. It's about 5 to 10 people.
All right.
So we're making sure they're reaching out to, calling the people of Liberia and making sure, like, if they have questions, they can ask us. My main thing is, so I know a lot of people are going to have questions, so the best way for us to answer it is to have everyone, like, not everyone, but if the people who can make it at the event, talk to us about the questions that they may have.
I think this is encouragement for more young people, because nowadays the social media, people are getting involved in content creating unknowingly to themselves. And I think it's about time that you make money out of some of those things.
Yeah.
And I'm more concerned about the financial dividend aspect of it, as it relates to those who can sign up, and after you have signed up and meet up with the satisfaction studio, how do they get paid? Do you need to have a bank account? One some of those things that they need to know about getting paid after they have signed up.
That's a really good question, Emmanuel. You don't need to have a bank account. Everybody has mobile money, right?
Okay.
So we send it through Sendwave, or a company in the United States. So you're getting paid US dollars, and some of the campaign is like $10 for one video.
Okay.
Wow. How are you getting as Afroconet? How is Afroconet? What happened, Emmanuel? You how many content you want to create in a day? Probably create 5 content a day, you, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
All right. So on any social media platform, the Instagram, TikTok, because people say that the TikTok in Liberia is not valid, it's not legal. That is what they have said. So are you also going to look at a particular social media platforms where people are going to be creating content from, like maybe IG or Facebook only, or YouTube, or is it that on every platform including X?
You can use, as a content creator, you can use the platform that you have most engagement on.
All right.
Yeah, it's based on your discretion.
All right. So any platform wins.
Any platform wins.
How do I get explain ambassador deal process?
Sorry.
Yeah. I want to understand ambassador deal process. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. So the ambassador deal process, it kind of goes like this. When you apply, you get accepted. We reach out to you on WhatsApp, and then from WhatsApp, we contact you directly. So if we're sending you a text like, "Hey, your application has been accepted," sometimes people don't usually check their phones and they think like, "Oh, someone's trying to scam them." So we call them. We're like, "Hey, you applied for this campaign. We want to make sure we're talking to the right person. This is, XYZ name," and then they tell us their name. And we're like, "Okay, well, we send you a message. Can you take a look at it?" They take a look at it, and then we send them a script. So everything's super easy. You really don't have to like know how to like make videos, as long as you read the script. Like, for example, I'll give the demonstration here. So here's Aqua Life, and the brand partnerships with Aqua Life, and they want to work with a content creator in Liberia. So they come through us. Like, "Hey, we want to work with this person." Well, okay, we'll reach out to this person. So we handle everything internally. Like, you don't have to worry about, who can we find to reach to this person or talk to this person, because these people just need like guidance and a little push. Once they show us like, "Hey, I'm interested," we're like, "Okay." Aqua Life will be like, have them make a video, post it on their social media about this water bottle, how it makes them feel. Now the video is only emotional based. So in the US on TikTok, there's a thing called TikTok affiliate, right? So you make money based on commission. So if you're selling this bottle for like $5, someone purchase it, and you have a 20% commission, you make about 80 cents to like $1, depending on definition. This isn't in Liberia. See, these platforms, they're going to come here eventually. But it's like, how can we bridge the gap to bring it faster? So then Aqualife will be telling us, hey, I want to work with this person, have them make this video. Then the content creator will be like, okay, the video, for example, like this. Hi, I wake up in the morning. I can't start my day without Aqualife. Takes a sip. Refreshing. Aqualife is the way to go. Always use Aqualife. And that's that.
So you're even going to help the person, like you're going to guide them through the process.
Yeah,
from what I see.
Guide them through everything.
So it's not that you're going to, even though you are an influencer or a content creator, you're not going to put on your content creator cap and say, oh, I will sit here, let me see how I'm going to put it together. Afroconet is also going to create this content, but you give you a script and you just go ahead and do your video.
Yeah.
That is exactly what you are saying. Too much help. So I just want to know, how will you benefit Afroconet?
I would benefit once we reach 3 years.
Okay.
3 years in the game, I would benefit. But everything in the company is bootstrapped. We have 0 investors. So everything is bootstrapped by me and a couple of people in the US. And it's very, very new. It's very new. So we figure, why not start early, launch it. The app is already in the process of being launched. The website is completely consolidated. It works. And we tested it for 2 weeks. Everybody loves the platform itself. So we're like, okay, we're going to go to 6 countries within the year of 2026.
Okay.
Liberia is the first.
Wow. Congratulations to us. Congratulations to us. You are from Liberia. So, and what, how can people, anyway, they just want to, if I want to connect with Afroconet, what do I do?
What you do is just reach out to us on Instagram.
Okay.
Reach out to us on Instagram. Some of the people watching this live, the platform is AFRICONECT.co.
Okay.
It's on Instagram and TikTok.
All right.
A lot of the Gen Zs, like, they use this Instagram, TikTok. So for my Facebook people, I'm sorry, yo.
Yes, seriously.
I'm sorry.
So it's africonnect.co.
Correct.
All right. Everything in, I think the Afri A is in capital letter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's africonnect.co. Just go to Instagram right now as you are listening, as you are watching, and you want to, get this connection. You want to get connected. You are an influencer. You're even interested in becoming a content creator. You heard Daniel said that they will help you even create a script as long as you get a deal. People who are starting as from the humble beginning when it comes to followers, you are the ones they are looking for. So you need to come here, get connected with Afroconet, and be able to become an influencer that will benefit and get some ambassadorial deals. Now, they might want to reach out. Some people, they have very stubborn Liberians. They are very hard to convince. So they might say, okay, what are phone number? So we can be able to call them and, and say, okay, or more, tell us more about the process. If there is a phone number there, so that we can, make sure that phone number scrolls. If you are watching us via Facebook, we are on Spoon TV Live, we are on Traffic TV Live, we are on Super TV Live. We are also on YouTube, and our handle there is Spoon Talk. And if you are watching us via social media, we have the address, the handle scrolling there. And like you said, on Instagram, .co, africonnect.co. So for those listening via radio, it's AFRICONNECT.co. Go right now on your Instagram. I'm about to do that. And so you get more information. But Afroconet is going to be launching this platform, this network here in Liberia tomorrow at Tingos Village at Majestic Hall. All right, at Majestic Hall. So it's going to be from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So you don't have an excuse, And most times on Friday, people work not that long. You understand? You leave work at 3, you can still make your way there. You leave work at 4, 5, you can still make your way there. They are there from 2 to 6. And these for no time. When they say 2 to 6, are 2 to 6. They will not say 2 o'clock, you reach there 7 o'clock. They say, but any people so computer time, I didn't know. That's why they gave me 4 whole hours. You come in and, be able to learn more, especially if you are interested in content creation. Look, you must be interested in content creation. I see a 65,000-year-old woman doing content creation. You know, she's there in the streets. She's to the marketplaces. She has a camera. You know, someone behind her with the phone, and she talks to the market people, and she dances, she performs, and all of those things. These are content creations. And person like her, she's been making some cash, and that is why Afroconnect is here. Tell us more before we let it go, because we are almost done with the interview. You know, you are summarizing. You want to talk to your people now. Talk to them.
Thank you for giving me the stage.
Yeah.
So to summarize, Africa has over 1.4 billion people and is one of the fastest growing consumer market in the world. Local creators understand their communities and cultures. So when brand collaborates with these creators, marketing making it more authentic and less effort on their side. So Afroconnect helps these companies connect with influencers in Africa because we want to be a bridgeway to success for everyone, not just because you have 10,000 followers, 50,000 followers. We want to work with everyone. So, it's not just a platform, it's a foundation for Africa creator economy. And this is just the start.
All right. Now, Liberia being a question, how many more countries in Africa, Europe, Asia, do we expect? You're already in America.
Mm-hmm.
Afroconnect is working in America already,
Yeah.
right? With content creators.
Yeah.
Now it's time for Liberia, sweet Liberia. Now next to Liberia. If Liberians play with it, it's up to them. Because I know if he was launching in Ghana or Nigeria, we will take it really seriously. So I hope we will take this seriously. And I know our influencers and content creators, and I've got going to say
Over the years, we've been working for free.
yeah, you've been working for free. So this time, that artist, everybody is creating. Let them come out tomorrow. They should turn up. Don't say they should pay you because you're an artist and turn up. That one is up to you. You can sit down and have 250,000 people viewing your YouTube and you're not getting a dime, or your contents on IG and TikTok and you're not eating $1, or you can come and see how you can connect with Afroconnect, grow your platform more and make some money. Suppose me and get them for popularity or if I ask so if you get a popularity, you don't have to. How many prices go up? That should be a billionaire. But it's in Liberia is they know you yet they know you that free of charge, So I will encourage people to turn up tomorrow. I have a visit tomorrow. I'm going to be a producer on Spoon Talk. I will still find my way there. Even if for an hour, even if it is for an hour, I want to come and see how it goes, how I can connect. Because I'm ready to connect. I'm about to connect. It's up to you, and I will encourage you to do the same. If we still have time, Emmanuel, people want to hear. We have like 4 more minutes or 5 more minutes. We hear from our listeners and those watching. You want to know more. We can just hear from you. At least we can give them 5 minutes to call, 3 minutes to call, and then we sum up in the next 2 minutes.
All right, 077771075, 055101075. These are the numbers to call. 077771075, 055101075. Our very first call on the line. Good morning. What's your name and where do you call us from?
Hi, my name is Thomas. Thomas Catering Services.
Go on. Oh, Thomas, how you doing?
Yes, sir. So I didn't hear anything about business people. People with business platform.
Okay, business platform.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you
is
so
my
much.
question.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. 077771075, 055101075. These are the numbers to call. 077771075, 055. Yes, he's more concerned about businesses. 077771075, 055101075. These are the numbers to call as we anticipate calls coming through. Let's go to Daniel.
Yeah. Daniel, please answer me.
Yes.
He's a restaurant.
Let me pump you through a little and pick up. Okay. Just one.
Okay, so as far as businesses, I'm not sure how you guys do advertising in Liberia, but I guarantee you're probably spending significantly more versus you paying people directly. So we're a platform where we reduce the stress and the workload where you have to call XYZ person for you to have them make a video for you. The business side is this: you sign up and you see what's available in the country that you're in, and then you look for the niche that you're interested. So if you have fashion, electronics, technology, and so on, or if you have a restaurant, you can see like people who are making these restaurant videos, and then based on how much you want to pay them, that's up to you. We were just able to have these influencers create this content based on your budget.
Okay.
Okay, let's take this call here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. You like Washington? Where do you call from?
Okay, I'm Amos Bala calling from Johnsonville personally.
Wow.
Work.
Okay.
Yes, my concern have been going to working people in the sense like because everybody may not be in the marketing department or marketing area. Like I'm working with the health ministry.
Okay.
And I want to know if I will have to go on the page and just maybe take any marketing advertisement there and put it on my page to just reshare or maybe create a content for it, or is it something that you have to call the company directly, then they give you specific something to do, or it is anything pertaining like job related, something that they can tell you to okay, market or advertise the job, or how can it be done as a working person?
So you want to know how can a working person participate to benefit?
Yeah. Yes.
Simple as it. Thank you. So we'll go to
Yeah. So if that's a good question, and I think it's a very important concern. So if someone joins Afroconet, you're not required to constantly create marketing content. You only have to participate in campaign if you're chosen. So we do it this way because we want to be able to work with people who are in different needs. Like example, if you're just creating soccer content, if you're creating football content, marketing content for shoes, for clothes, like walkway shows and so on, your niche could be that specifically towards that is catered to you. Participation is completely optional and flexible. To join the platform on our Instagram, we're gonna have the link for our WhatsApp group chat so everyone can join it, and then you'll be able to ask us questions on there. So we want to be able to work with everyone 24/7 around the clock. We have people who are stationed in the U.S. that are going to answer your question. So as far as like you guys, time frame doesn't really matter. As when you get accepted for the campaign, you'll be able to participate occasionally when we reach out to you. So yes, to answer your question, anyone can do it once you're accepted.
Okay. So you are very decent, and so we'll have to let you go. But before going, this is a question from one of our followers in the comment section. He's Shaka Johnson, and he's saying, how many streams does one need before earning?
That's a really good question. That's a really good question. The campaign requirement is about this. It's 3 videos, 2 story posts, and 1 Instagram feed post. But it varies. So what we'll ask you to post on whatever platform you gave us. You can post 2 videos and then 1 on your Instagram story, or 2 videos on your Facebook reel or your Facebook, and 1 story post on your Facebook. And then from there, you get paid for the post that you posted.
Okay. So there you have it. Folks,
Yeah, we have to let him go. Sir Daniel, the politician from the Bible, he's here and he wants to make sure he spread the good news around. All right, Daniel Atta, he's the CEO and founder of Afroconet. Let me say something before we close, Emmanuel. When you see young people come back like this to the country and, bringing back the love and support and these, kind of projects and systems set up just to, help Liberians, because you and I know that. I shouldn't say 65% of Liberian population is illiterate before I get held, I don't want to be held.
Check by the fact check.
But I mean, we know that even before I went to school, they go through a lot of struggle with illiteracy. So if you say, because our education means you're illiterate, I don't know if that is what we say here in Liberia, but us Liberians, I'm not talking down now. I'm just saying it's time for us to learn, it's time for us to grow, and it's time for us to improve. So we say thank you. I just follow the page. I'm there. If you go, you see my plenty presses. You know that I was there. All right. So we say so many thanks to you. We wish you well. We'll be there tomorrow. We'll make sure we hack it and talk about it and make sure we share it to all of our friends and families. Those who want to create content, those who are creating content. Imagine being a content creator, you can just sit there and work. You just sit home and become with me. I become a content creator with good ambassador. Hey, they should get ready for me.
Okay. Okay, so that's how we will have to let Daniel go. Daniel, wish you well in there, but and I promise you I'll be there.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you so much for having me. And to the Liberian people, thank you guys as well. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.
Okay. So, folks, that's how we will go for a very short break. We'll be back here very shortly to rumble you through the final lap of the program, the Today on Spoon 107.5. My name is Emmanuel Palen David. Let's take a very short break. We'll be back.
Bunch of documents. So after my meeting, I went outside. So I said, "Why are you here for?" He said, "Oh, I'm the surveyor. This is the land owner. He owns the land. He has documents from the land from Mama House, Ministerial Complex." My hands are shaking. I said, "How can this be implemented?" So I asked the surveyor, I said, "In the first place, why are you doing here? The law says when your public surveyor work for the authority, you shouldn't survey private land." One of the issues we have, putting the land matter is so complicated, sometimes we don't know how to start. So I want to question the donkey, therefore it's in the name. Enforcement as the issue. Money, budget. The land authority does not have enough funds to implement the programs we want to implement.
No home panics when LEC goes this time. In fact, everybody almost set down to the same place because when LEC goes, they come in almost right back. If you say nothing has changed, go put your generator on if it will start immediately. When you use generator 1 or 2 with a hard starting, and 2, people used to buy LEC current and at the same time buy fuel for the generator. They used to use the generator more than the LEC because LEC was not stable. Now, that fuel money that you're not using again, that something has changed that you can use for something else. No home panics when LEC goes this time. In fact, everybody almost set down to the same place because when LEC goes, they come in almost right back. If you say nothing has changed, go put your generator on if it will start immediately. When you use generator 1 or 2 with a hard starting, and 2, people used to buy LEC current and at the same time buy fuel for the generator. They used to use the generator more than the LEC because LEC was not stable. Now, that fuel money that you're not using again, that something has changed that you can use for something else. You don't see your public official because especially lawmakers. Look, there are 3 branches of government with officials in the 3 branches. Lawmakers engage every day more than all the officials in the other branches of government. Whether for political reasons, whether for automation.
Spoon 107.5 FM. We certainly back here, so we will continue with some of our correspondents as we get set for our last guests as we move on. So let's continue with some of our correspondents to know exactly what is going on in other places. Welcome back to the show. This is the Today Show. For those of you who are lovers of the game, keep playing *79 and *3# *79 and *3# as we get set to usher in our next guest. We will have some conversation with some of our correspondents to know exactly what is going on in other places. We go to Bapodu County to have a conversation with our Bapodu County correspondent, Solomon Tibla. Good morning, Solomon. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Emmanuel. Good morning to the folks listening to the Spoon Network this morning.
Well, how is Bapodu County this morning? Bopolu City, where you speak.
Bopolu City is good. Bapodu County is good as well. At least this morning, we are experiencing our sunshine this morning. Yeah.
Okay, so everything is going on perfect.
Hello.
Everything is going on perfect, Solomon.
Yeah, everything is going on perfect, Emmanuel, in Bopolu City. At least the sun is shining here in Bopolu City this morning.
All right, so let's go straight into it. What's the latest unfolding from your part of Liberia?
So, Emmanuel, we woke up yesterday morning when all parts of the Bapoolu County citizens were moving, doing their normal businesses until in the afternoon hour. In the afternoon hour, to be specific, around 3 o'clock, when we received this shocking news from one of the towns called Bonyanta in Bopolu District, Bapoolu County, where it was reported that a man believed to be in his late 60s was reportedly killed by an elephant in that particular area.
Wow. It's so sad. How did it happen? Do we have an account of how it happened? You care to tell us a little more about that?
So, Emmanuel, yesterday when we got this information, to be specific, we got the information from one of the local leaders in the county who did inform the Liberia National Police, the Forestry Development Authority, and that of the EPA that there was an incident that took place in a particular area. So without wasting time, the EPA, the local authority, including the elders, the paramount chief, the clan chief, we all dispatched to the particular town. And when we got in the town chief did explain to us that on Monday morning, one Mr. Sumolu Kamara decided to go and check on his crop stand.
Okay.
And since that Monday morning, he was not. They could not see him until.
Oh, we have to reconnect with Solomon. We have to certainly reconnect with Solomon to end on that report. A man was killed by an elephant, so we have to end on that report quickly, and then we will bring in our guests. Let's go back here and see as to whether we can rejoin with Solomon Tibla. This is the Today Show on Spoon 107.5 FM, and we are here this morning. So we reconnect with Solomon Tibla to end out on that report as we move on. Let's reconnect with Solomon, and then we usher in our guest. Supreme is already here as well to move on. Okay, I think this is not working for us. Hoping that we have Solomon on. That is a very interesting report. And on last Friday, Solomon reported on the issue of the locals there in Bapudu County complaining about some wildlife, especially elephants, destroying their crops on their farms. So this week we have another report in of an elephant killing a man. Is something very serious. I think the arm of government that is responsible for that need to intervene as these people struggle with such a thing. When the elephant is not spotting their corpse, someone killing them. I don't know. So we take a very short break to come back. I think it's not working for us. It's certainly not working for us. So we have to take a very short break, and then we will be back here to usher in our guests.
No home panics when LEC goes this time. In fact, everybody almost sent them to the same place because when LEC goes, they come in almost right back. If you say nothing has changed, go put your generator on if it will start immediately. When you use generator 1 or 2 with a hard starting, and 2, people used to buy LEC current and at the same time buy fuel for the generator. They used to use the generator more than the LEC because LEC was not stable. Now, that fuel money that you're not using again, that something has changed that you can use for something else. No home panics when LEC goes this time. In fact, everybody almost sent them to the same place because when LEC goes, they come in almost right back. If you say nothing has changed, go put your generator on if it will start immediately. When you use generator 1 or 2 with a hard starting, and 2, people used to buy LEC current and at the same time buy fuel for the generator. They used to use the generator more than the LEC because LEC was not stable. Now, that fuel money that you're not using again, that something has changed that you can use for something else.
But it's all on the social media.
Yeah, but let it be there.
Okay, I understand. A day he insult the president. A day Jaka Koroba insult the president. Or threaten the president. I'm not going to harm him. I'm not going to do anything to him. I will give 1,000 United States dollars to the people in District Number 10 to beat me and naked.
But not harming him there.
But what do you mean?
The man that you respect.
Yeah, I respect him. You don't.
Ministry of Transport is the only statutory body in the Republic of Liberia that is responsible for the issuance of driver license and the registration of motor vehicles. Our people therefore, we are encouraging all Liberians to not go anywhere to do any vehicle driver license or vehicle registration. If you do so, we will take those plates off of those vehicles, and you have to pay that fee all over again. The Liberia Revenue Authority collects revenue that's generated from motor vehicle activities at the Ministry of Transport and our decentralized points. We all have to be law-abiding. I'm monitoring you, I'm encouraging you, kindly proceed to the Ministry of Transport and get those things done. Anywhere else is considered illegal. We have our inspectors at those places. Bravo, Minister, bravo! We will have our inspectors at those places and enforcing that, making sure that doesn't happen. And vehicles on the road this year, that have registration done, all those plates will be confiscated, those vehicles will be impounded. Bravo! So, with that being said, Ministry of Transport is the only statutory body in the Republic of Liberia that is responsible for the issuance of driver license and the registration of motor vehicles. Our people. Therefore, we are encouraging all Liberians to not go anywhere to do any vehicle driver license or vehicle registration. If you do so, we will take those plates off of those vehicles, and you have to pay that fee all over. The Liberia Revenue Authority collects revenue that's generated from motor vehicle activities at the Ministry of Transport and our decentralized points. We all have to be law-abiding. I'm admonishing you, I'm encouraging you.
All right, we tell you thank you. If you are there, we are here. We welcome you to the Today Show. We are right here in Spoon Studio. And of course, we have another guest. Earlier, you listened to our guest, Daniel Ator of Afroconet. Now we are bringing in our guest from Another Hope Foundation. I tell you, too many hopes coming for Liberia, right? And now that we have our guest in studio, we are going to bring them on so that they tell us more about this foundation, how do Liberians stand to benefit, and first of all, where did this vision come from when it comes to Another Hope Foundation? We have kept them. Okay, so Emmanuel will get them on camera so that we bring them on so that they talk to us. If you are there, we are here. This is Spoon 107.5 FM, broadcasting programs of information, education, and entertainment. And this show is also on Spoon TV, Fabric TV, Support TV, and on YouTube, it is Spoon Talk on YouTube. So let's bring in our guests and let's not waste the time. Let's talk to them quickly. We want to know more about Another Hope Foundation. But firstly, we want to talk to Pastor Nyan. Pastor Nyan, if you can wear your headphones so we, hear you, or if it is okay without the headphone, then no problem. All right, so we get them seated, and we have Pastor Irvin. Just imagine, he almost has my son named Irvin T. Nyan. He's the chief administrator of Another Hope Foundation. We also have in studio Pastor Amos Flomo. Pastor Amos Flomo is the logistics manager. And then we have Miss Lisa Roberts. Lisa is our HR. Women are always in charge of bringing people on board. When they say human resource, yes, so she is here. Another Hope. They are here to talk about this foundation and how do we Liberians stand to benefit. So we bring them on, Pastor Irvin and Miss Lisa. Before we get to our other pastor, we want to say welcome to Today's Show. I don't know why Spoon Talk keeps coming to my head, Emmanuel, forgive me. Welcome to the Today Show, sir.
Thank you so much.
All right. Now that we have you on, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm Pastor Irvin Tian, the Chief Administrator of Another Hope. And yes.
Okay, now let's hear Miss Lisa Roberts.
Yeah, I am Lisa Nico Roberts, the HR for Another Hope.
All right, so the both of you are, employees of Another Hope. Tell us a little bit about this foundation. Where was it established?
All right. Another Hope was established last year, September 16, when we got our accreditation from the government.
Okay.
Yes. And this vision came to being by a Liberian, a son of this soil, who based in the United States.
All right.
In person of Gabriel Bodiginion.
Okay.
Who hails from Grand Creek County. And God have given him this vision for the people of Liberia, able to add on to the art of the others that have been doing their best to give hope to our citizens. So this is where we are, and we hope by the special grace of God that our people in Liberia will highly benefit from this organization, which is a non-profit organization.
All right.
Yes.
All right, I see that you people are wearing a Save to Drugs T-shirt. You guys established last year. All right. Okay. Now that you guys established last year, tell us first about some of your past campaigns, some of those promotions that you have done.
Okay, relating to our activities, our very first awareness will be coming up this coming Saturday. You know, when we got our accreditation from the government, we were doing some work down the line, especially when it comes to the purchasing of the land that we're supposed to use to build the facility, which was purchased about 4 acres of land. And
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. The architectural work is ongoing as I'm speaking to you.
Wow.
By a company called Manos Work, Liberia Limited, based somewhere in Burrowville.
All right.
Right. So these are things that we've been working on, and then had our awareness program set, the first awareness program set for the 7th of this month, which is this coming Saturday.
Okay.
Right.
All right. And people might ask if you people have a recreation center or rehabilitation center for those that are on drugs, because the name alone says Another Hope Foundation. You know, somebody might want to ask, why Another Hope? If you say Another Hope, what kind of hope are you bringing to Liberia? Yes, you said it's a son of the soil. He is based in the United States of America. He has vision of making sure people back home get help. But yeah, you are today. Now you're talking about, you know, the Say No to Drugs. We have heard about the past campaign. What is the next campaign coming now?
All right. Thank you very much. Another Hope is a non-governmental organization established to recruit the less privileged, the disadvantaged youth that are involved into the addiction of drugs. And you and I know our population have been overwhelmed, especially the youthful population, when it comes to the issue of drugs. So our goal is to build a very huge facility. I'm saying huge facility because the target is to host about 2,000 of these disadvantaged youth.
Wow.
If not the biggest in Liberia on the private scene, it will be one of the biggest.
Yep.
Because we are talking about facility that will host about 2,000 persons from the streets. And it is going to be free of charge. That's what makes us non-profit organization.
Okay.
There are some other centers, for example, people have to pay for feeding. People have to pay monthly to keep their kids there while they try to create a treatment for them. But for this organization, Another Hope, it is going to be free of charge.
Free living, free eating, free medication.
Everything is going to be free. Also, to add on to the hope, we have also decided to have vocational institutes built.
Okay, all right.
Because you know, when we gather the disadvantaged youth from the streets, like in West Point, in Red Light, Negro Town, after we have
we are there, we are here, we are with folks, Emmanuel Palintivi and myself, we are sitting with folks from the Another Hope Foundation. They are talking about taking care of, this is the hope that Liberians have been asking for, most especially disadvantaged youth. We went to the ghettos to visit them the other time, and they keep complaining. They said that they have been to some rehabilitation centers. But let's bring in our other guest. We want him to introduce himself first, and then after that, we can get into more conversations about Another Hope and how they are here to provide hope for Liberians, most especially those who are on high substances. Pastor Amos Flomo, we welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much, Lorena.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be here with our team.
Okay.
And we want to extend our thanks and appreciation to the management.
All right. Now that you are here, sir, tell us a little bit about Pastor Amos.
Well, Pastor Amos Najua Flomo is a native Liberian born in Liberia, specifically Lower Bon County, Mines.
Okay.
And I hail from Bone County as well as local.
Our county, Emmanuel.
Went through high school education. I went through the BEC system, that is Bone Educational System, back in the days. And I graduated from Columbia Stockman High.
Okay.
Go out of university studying mass communication.
All right.
I also worked with the Liberia National Police, specifically serving as Chief Inspector and Deputy Chief of Testing and Evaluation.
Okay.
Before I exited and transitioned to the gospel, where I am right now.
Wow.
And I'm married to my beautiful wife,
Yeah, family life.
Prophetess Banam Lomo.
All right.
We are blessed with 4 kids.
4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls.
That's good.
A balance. Yeah. All right. We have men of God in the house. Una says Lisa Ramos. Well, says Lisa, you told us a little bit about yourself. You only told us you are the HR.
Yeah.
All right. And then you've been working with Another Hope Foundation for a long time. Since last year. Just as it was established, you have been a part of it. Have you been employing a lot of people?
Oh, for now, no, because we just started and we're trying to find our feet.
All right.
And so then there will be a lot of employments going on.
Yeah, I mean, you are going to be doing everything almost free. So when you talk about another employment, I mean, then lots of employment, and people are wondering, but these people, they just come and, they're doing everything free for us. They get free food, free medication. They will even give us a place to live. So we come back, Pastor Amos, we will come to you, want you to tell us, how should Liberians, the thing is, we bring in men of God within this Another Hope. So that makes it even better, or the fact that, now the gospel is mixed with not just taking you from the street, from what I perceive, not just taking you from the street, but will also bring you to Jesus Christ. At the same time, when we went to visit some of these disadvantaged youth, they said they have been to different rehabilitation centers. But then they found themselves back in the ghettos, and even worse, on higher drugs than the drugs they were on before. Reason being, offering what they are saying they have been asking for. They say they just take us to the rehabilitation centers. Yeah, we don't mind. We get there and we think we are okay, but then we don't have anything to do. You are saying you are going to offer vocational skills,
development skills.
Exactly, but they are not getting some of these things. Maybe there are some rehabilitation centers that are offering it. I don't know, but the ones that we talked to, they say, yeah, we were there. We're in Johnsonville. We stayed this amount of time, 5 months, 6 months, but then they have to let us go for other people to come on and to get it on the treatment. But then when we come outside, we don't have anything to do. We don't have no business. We don't have no work. So what do you expect from us? All we do is we just come right back in the ghettos. They told me it clearly, and then we come right back to using substances. So the fact that you are going to be offering vocational skills for them is something good. Pastor Amos, we want to come to you. We want you to tell us, about the organization now that you are a part of it, how you got a part of it, what is expected from you as one of those organizers of Another Hope Foundation.
Thank you very much, Lorena. This is what we intend to do. Now that I'm part of the organization, I came to be in part through one of my daughters from the church.
Okay.
Yeah, who was in communication with the CEO. Little did I know that the CEO and I, father, we all grew up in Bone Mines.
Okay.
But later on, when I got on board, we got to know each other. So that's how I got on board after being vetted by the current team.
Okay.
My expectation would be...
So there is a vetting process?
There is.
All right.
There is, because we do background check. We don't just want anybody coming on board. At the end of the day, it would be like another thing again that happened without any sustainable proof to show.
All right.
So having said that, my expectation would be that every Liberian come on board, because, in Liberia, we always got this notion that it is your thing. So we don't put effort. So my appeal would be to everybody that even though we got leadership on board and we got a CEO, it would be better that we all put hands on deck, because this is about Liberia. And I expect in the not too distant future that we'll have to deal with the elephant in the room. not avoiding it, but to find a solution that will make our brothers and sisters useful back into society.
Okay. All right, sir. How are you going to do that?
How are we going to do that? Number one, we going to look at, like you said from the onset, that these guys, most of them you talked to from West Point, they said that they went through rehab and they have come back into a relapse stage. So what we intend to do is this: we deal with the spiritual aspect as well as the physical aspect. Now, the physical aspect we have to deal with, taking it through detoxification. And then from that, we make them useful and meaningful to society, because if you give a man a skill, you have building up to develop others because they have family. But if you just detoxify the young man and then you leave him to go after a certain time, there is nothing he got to do to sustain himself.
Yeah.
He go back in a relapse stage. So he go back into taking substance. You find out at the end of the day, his latter end become worse. So we hope to achieve these things or do it through this medium by first providing vocational institution to help them, like masonry, carpentry, plumbing, soap making, tie dyeing, all of that, to make them useful into society. By the time they are clean, when they come back, they have livelihoods to sustain themselves and their family, so that they won't have the mind again to go back.
All right. Okay, you want to add something, Pastor Urban or Sis Lisa?
Yeah, I want to add.
All right.
So these are long-term goals. We are not going to let this disadvantage you after being detoxified. Just let them go. No, we're not going to leave them like that.
All right.
We're going to establish something, a skill development from them, as my colleague said.
Okay.
So
before releasing them back into the society.
Yes.
All right.
So that they can be of good to the society.
Okay.
So moreover as well, we have spoken with few, and then these disadvantaged youth are willing. These people are people that are willing to be helped. They need support.
All right.
Yes. So we are.
It's a good thing that you have spoken. That means you have, located some of those you want to help. Do you have some of them in your care right now as we speak? Do you have some of them at your foundation?
No, for now, no, we do not have yet. That is why we're doing our awareness on Saturday.
Okay.
Yes, so we will speak with them, and then the next step will be done.
All right. So, well, if you are there, we are here, right here on the Today Show on Spoon 107.5 FM, broadcasting programs of information, education, and entertainment. We have folks from the Another Hope Foundation. Since they have Hope Foundation, so they are saying this is Another Hope Foundation, and what they are going to be doing is take care of disadvantaged youth. Somebody say, but why you people want to interested in disadvantaged youth? There are so many people who are, struggling, and they are in the streets. There are people in the streets. They disadvantaged youth. Maybe there are those who are in the ghettos, but there are those who can be loading cars, and I don't know if all of them loading cars live in the ghettos. So are you also going to go after some of those youth that are just vulnerable? They are just there in the society doing nothing, but they are considered as nuisance in the society. I don't like to use that word, but yeah, that's how people see most of them. Or you're just going for those in the ghetto using the substances. Pastor Irving?
Okay. You see, the Another Hope is a very big organization, and our operations will not just be limited to those in the ghetto alone.
Okay.
Because, mind you, there are some of these disadvantaged youth living in our homes, all right? And parents are struggling with them. They are living with their parents. They go about places, do their stuff, taking drugs, and disturb in the community. So, like you rightly stated, some of these youth are there loading cars. They may not be living in the ghetto, but mind you, they also taking substances. And these are things that we are looking at. And so they all will be inclusive into our plan.
Okay.
To give them at least another chance to be part of the society.
All right. Okay, Emmanuel, do you have any question for our folks? Pastor Amos, you want to step in and, tell us more?
Yeah. When it comes to the question you asked about those are loading car, our focus specifically is not just going to be limited to those that are taking drugs, right? Because if you look at those are car loaders, they are one way or the other involved into doing things that are odd in society. So they are all going to be inclusive. That's why if you look in our brochure, we got there that Another Hope is going to deal with people who are facing extreme hardship, people who are unable to make meaning of their life. And one of these things we look at is because mostly we blame it on the war, but we've been out of war for a couple of years now, right? So we have to find means and ways to get these guys to get their life back together. So this is how we're going to do it. We're not going to reach out to people who are not willing because, mind you, if you forcibly take somebody up the street and then take them into rehab and they have not decided to be out of it, whatever you do, it will not yield to bear fruit. So those that are willing and are ready to get their life a meaning, we will help them through these processes, reaching out to their family members if there will be any one of them. Then we take them in and provide for them so that they can become meaningful and useful in society.
So I see that you're located at Dupont Road. We are going to load some of the photos that we have so that our people, watching and listening can be able to locate Another Hope Foundation. And it's a good initiative. It came from another Liberian living overseas, and he decided to look into the situation in Liberia, which is drugs. Yeah, Emmanuel can say drug, which is drug. Yeah, which is drug. And the people are young people, Emmanuel Balin.
I'm more concerned about the issue of decentralizing the entire process.
Exactly. Okay.
Will you go other places or you just focus on the
Yeah, surely. Our long-term goal is to decentralize Another Hope into, the entire country. And we have decided that, look, we look at the country and then have 6 major centers built where people in the southeastern region can access, Another Hope facilities. Those in the northern part of Liberia can have access as well. Central part of Liberia and all over the country. So that is part of our long-term goal to decentralize the organization into all parts of the country.
Probably, I may not be following initially, but I'm concerned about funding.
Right.
This is a very huge initiative.
Yeah.
Funding is a key component.
Right.
To keep those guys, give them medication, give them food, and all of those things. It requires money. How are you guys getting funding?
Okay. This is the reason why the first thing we should establish here, Another Hope is a non-governmental organization. It's not-profit organization. And that is the reason why we as an organization, we are open to donations. We are open to contributions from many Liberians outside of the country and within the country. And then other citizens, other nationals that, have seen the good things that we are about to do. And so we are open to donations from everyone. Okay. Because this is the issue of making our society a better place. It is everybody's work. We have to do this to save our nation. Because when you look at our population right now, close to 60%, we're talking about youthful population. And the future of the country lies in the hands of the youth. Some of these guys in the ghettos, in the streets, loading cars, they could be the next president tomorrow. Exactly. And some of those females in the ghetto could be the next Ellen Johnson Sirleaf tomorrow. So we all need to come together. In terms of the funding, we are open to donations. We are open to contributions. This is what we will be writing other big organizations. Like what you said, Emmanuel, keeping people in the center to feed them on a daily basis is not easy.
Yep.
And this is where now we will be contacting some big organizations like the World Food Program, because people need to come in to see what we are doing to give their support that will help us to achieve what we decided to achieve in this country.
And looking at this government has a very huge fight against drugs.
Right.
And it is one of their key priorities.
Right.
So do you intend? Have you written them? If not, do you anticipate writing them for support to help push this initiative?
Yes, indeed. Definitely, we are going to do that. We have not written the government yet, but we are going to do that. And not only the government, there are some other private citizens in the country. We are going to also write them, especially during the official opening of the center. All of these people will be written so that they can come in to see exactly what we will be doing. Now, the reason why we have not written them yet, Emmanuel, it is because we are presently on the stage of construction.
Okay.
Yes, the centers have not been built yet fully. As I'm speaking to you right now, the architects will soon be completing the design structure before embarking on the construction itself. So we are waiting to get all of these things concluded. And when the time reaches, definitely we are going to write the government. We are going to write some private sector. We are going to write some citizens of this country in and out of Liberia. Even your CEO will write him. Oh yes, we'll get him involved because I know Mr. Waterspoon will have interest into what we are doing because we need to help our society. So everybody will be rating, and then we all can come together to see how best we can give hope to our citizens that have been one way or the other, destroyed or been so involved into drugs.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
So we are open to not only financial support, but anything that you can donate at all, we are open to it as well. So I just wanted to add that.
All right. So if you can donate food,
yeah,
you can donate school material. Okay, or no?
Yes.
Yeah, vocational school.
Yeah.
So, equipments and all of the. Are you in partnership with other rehabilitation centers? Because some of them becomes overwhelming for them, and they don't have that much space. Yeah, you are about to build a 2,000 capacitated facility. Yeah. So but now that you haven't yet constructed that, first, where's the money going to come from to construct such a huge facility?
Yes, we are depending on our donors. We are depending on our donors.
International, national, come on and help this great vision. Right. I keep using vision today because that's what I see. Even the first people that were on, and from what I see, Liberia needs this.
Yeah. Sure.
We urgently need it. It's an urgent need. Every community you go to, there is a new ghetto constructed.
You're right.
I don't know how they even come to construct ghettos. They just gather themselves and they start to take drugs. So there are new drug users in almost every family in the community. So this is serious and this is important. Now, what I would want to know is that after you have taken care of 2,000 per term, right? Because you can take more than that. And then what's the duration how long is it going to take you to treat them, train them, and before leaving them, releasing them back into the communities?
Okay. The duration, especially when it comes to the treatment aspect, will lies in the purview of our medical team.
Okay.
Right. They will assess that aspect, of the disadvantaged youth that we have in the center. Now, in terms of the vocational training, it depends on the area of discipline that they will have interest in. All right. For example, you talk about carpentry, you talk about catering, you talk about electricity, all of these things.
Yeah.
It depends on what they will be doing.
Okay.
Some of them will go for like 6 months, some will go for like a year after their treatment, some may go for 2 years. It all depends on the area of discipline. And in terms of as to when they will be released from the center, our medical team will do the assessment.
Okay.
Because we don't want a situation where you release the person out of the center, in less than 2-3 weeks, they are back into the situation.
It happens a lot.
Right. These things and we keep fixing the same problem. And this is why our medical team are well equipped, well knowledgeable to the field that they are involved with. So they will do that assessment to know that this particular person is ready to be released.
Okay.
Right before they are released.
All right. Well, if you're there, we are here. That's it right there. We are showing the brochure on Spoon TV now. For those who are watching, those who are following, we are here with Another Hope Foundation, Another Hope Incorporated. I keep saying foundation, which is they are here to save one, to save the world, to save Liberia, to save our people, especially those who are on high drugs. You know, I didn't say somebody should be on low drugs. Somebody would say, oh, okay, the poor to save those who are on high drugs. You know, they're not interested in people who just taking small things. Everybody, because that's how it starts. And the people are saying that, you know, they are not only here to say, oh, yeah, come to the rehabilitation center, we'll feed you, we'll get you a place to sleep, we'll get you close to where we'll clean you. From what I see, they are here to mop the ghettos, clean the ghettos of all of these things. Now, Another Hope Incorporated. There are too many challenges in your work.
Right.
I already see that.
Yeah.
The challenges come not just from those who are doing drugs, but it also comes from the communities.
Yeah.
Are you going to work with community leaders so that they will help you locate some of the ghettos, new ghettos, old ghettos, common ghettos, the gatherings of where these children go to gather? Are you in partnership with communities?
Definitely. Like a month ago, we're in West Point at the commissioner office, and I want to appreciate him because we'll be there again this coming Saturday. And the commissioner of West Point did extremely well, and he gave us some of his staff that took us to the ghettos around, and we had some conversation with these disadvantaged youth. We had time together with them, talk with them, took photos together, and you know, and make them to know that we are definitely coming.
The hope is here.
Yes. So we will be working with the community dwellers, community chairmen, because they know the communities. They know where the people are that we have interest in, right? So we are open to working with the community leaders, the commissioners, you know, the different communities chairmen. We are open in working with them so that we can locate all of these people and see how we all can make the society better.
All right. Say no to drugs. How effective or how urgent? It is urgent. It's an emergency situation. And I don't know if you have met with some of the government officials.
No, we haven't yet, with the exception of the West Point Commissioner, because of our initiative on Saturday, the awareness that we're supposed to do. I think so far he's the only person in government that we sat with, we talk with, because we have something to do in the community there. But in terms of high government officials, we have none.
But you're going to be helping the government a lot. I wanted to know the judiciary branch, you know, because the police always go through a lot of challenges trying to. They just go to raid the ghettos. How to call our people LDA.
Right.
They go and they raid the ghettos, and then they leave, and then the ghettos are, you know, because the ghetto is not the building.
You're right.
The people
the
gathering.
people themselves. You're right. So definitely, we will be working in line with every one of them. Like we said to you, we are just hoping to get the construction settled.
Until you get a construction, are you not going to be in contact with LDA right now?
We are even in contact with them because even in West Point, we did a letter to their office and letter to the police as well. Yes. So we are already in touch with them. Right. Because like you said, they are always going around, you know, to raid the ghettos. But then raid the ghettos and leave these people vulnerable is another thing. Right. So definitely, as they will be raiding the ghettos, even before they can raid ghettos, we will be there to get these people out.
Oh, wow. So you are going to be working in partnership with them, which is a good thing.
Right. Because you see, one thing we realize is applying excessive force on these people, it will not really make the kind of impact. Because as soon as I release, they're going back into the situation.
They know where to find it.
Right. So we need to create a system where we can really minimize this thing. We can really bring it to that level. So we'll work in line with them. We will do the work together. But remember now, we don't want to get them fully involved to scare the disadvantage. And you know, when it's us coming to see the breaking police, they're breaking people to arrest us.
That's why you are wearing your say no to drugs or, you know, Another Hope.
Thank you. So we are doing it professionally in a way that they will know that we are here to help them.
Okay.
We are here to give them that hope that they need. They are valuable in the society. They should not see themselves to be like we are nothing. Ain't nobody got time for us. Right.
If you listen to the radio, you know, you might be thinking that only people in Monserrate. How about us in the other countries? But let's hear from Pastor Amos. Yes, sir.
Well, thank you very much, Lorena, because as Pastor Nyan said, you know, this is in the long term a decentralized project we're undertaking, not just in Monserrate, because Monserrate is not Liberia.
Yeah.
So our intent is to have a starting point first, because before a child walk, they have to learn how to crawl first.
Yep.
So this is our crawling point from Monserrate. So from Monserrate, we will be extending into the various remaining counties to have centers that will be there, because the issue of drugs is not just a Monserrate base. The entire, counties are affected. So we will be reaching out to them, but our startup point is from Monserrate first.
Okay.
Then next to that, looking at the ways and means that we intend to work this out is a holistic approach. A holistic approach in the sense that everybody has to be on board. The LDA has their own functions. They are doing it per the law. Their own is enforcement, right? So ours is to find therapy and find a lasting solution. Because what they do with the police, like you rightly said, they go and just raid these guys, break down the ghetto. It's not solution. You can grab all of these guys and put them into central prison, they will still have means of getting drugs.
Yep.
So what the solution we coming with? We intend to work with community dwellers, like Pastor Nyan said. Reach out to them, help us to help ourselves, because this is about Liberia. That's what I said from my initial statement, the elephant in the room. You know, right now, we are seeing the elephant in the room. We are going round about it. Nobody is fighting how to find means to get it out. It is growing bigger. So when it gets bigger, it cannot host you and holds the elephant itself. What are you going to do? You're going to get suffocated. And that's what we don't want. So we are intending to work with all of the security sectors.
Yeah. You know, you also talk about not just drugs, but you say no to rape, say no to child abuse, say no to violence, but yes to life.
Yeah.
And there are too many, child abuses cases.
Yeah, everywhere.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Have you been able to work with general ministry, or have you had any such case, or you work with any such case in bringing healing or some kind of a liberation to a child that was abused? We recently saw something of a boy being sodomized to death, by a pastor, according to, that is alleged.
Yeah.
All right.
Allegedly.
Yeah. So, I want to understand if there are children that have benefited from another hope, or those, maybe someone that was raped that has, benefited from another hope in any way.
Right now, like we said to you, we have not, handled such a case.
Okay.
Because reason being that our administrator told you we just got you a registration, right?
Yeah.
So we are now trying to, after the launch or the awareness on March 7th, which is this coming Saturday at West Point, from that, I believe, will be known to the public.
Okay.
Because you have to be known before people come to you for a solution.
All right.
So that's what we're going to do. After Saturday, we expect these cases will be coming. So from there, we have a coordinator from the general ministry. He worked with us too, in person of Mr. Jesse Mopolo James.
All right. Let's talk about the program that is coming on Saturday.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Okay. So the program this coming Saturday is an awareness program that kickstarts at the LEC substation in West Point.
Okay.
We're going to take a tour from there on March to the soccer pitch in West Point. And during that program, we intend to have a friendly discussion with our brothers and sisters.
All right.
Yeah, that are affected, that are, users of hardcore drugs.
Yes.
So we intend to have a friendly discussion, not to interrogate them, but to sit with them, know how they came in contact with these things that they are using. How they came into contact with it. And in that program, we're going to be having like the administrator said, we're going to have the security sectors.
Yeah.
That will be helping us because you can't tell. In time of peace, we prepare for war.
That's it.
So we're going to have a backup just in case of any eventuality.
Okay.
But we're hoping that things will go right. So we're going to have them there. We're going to talk to them, how they got into it. And we're going to take stock of those who will tell us, frankly, the challenges they are going through. So we're going to start with these people immediately after the awareness program. We intend to start with few of these people.
Okay.
We intend to start with few of these people that we're going to interview.
All right.
These are going to be the first-hand people we're going to take in.
Okay.
To start working with them before the building is completed at the headquarters in Brewerville.
I'm looking at the blueprint of the building. It's going to be a huge thing. From what I see.
Massive.
All right. So your proposal to government officials, especially those that have highly affected communities, districts with drugs.
Yeah.
Don't you want to come, show up, be at that program? It's on a Saturday. A lot of government officials will not be at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you want to talk to them. You want to encourage them to
we want to, through this medium, not that because of the time duration right now, we don't have luxury of time for another Saturday, right? We just got one day in between. So through this meeting, I believe many of them are watching us. They are listening to us.
Yep.
We are appealing to them. This is not about Another Hope. It is about Liberia. It's not about the CEO, Gabriel Kodi. It is about Liberia.
Okay.
So if they mean well for that districts, this is time for them to come out. Because if not, tomorrow they're going to have an overwhelming situation.
If we had a picture of the CEO, we're going to flash it, but maybe he won't show show his face for now. We understand. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Yes.
Sorry.
So we will appeal to these people, right?
Yeah.
We want to also use this medium to extend our condolences to the past representative of District Number 7, in person of Solomon George, who's just passed out.
Yeah.
So to his family, we want to extend our condolences on behalf of Another Hope. And other places we will be going, we want to encourage our lawmakers to show their support.
All right. So if you are listening, this is Another Hope Incorporated group. They are here in presence of Pastor Amos Flomo. With the Pele people, if you see Flomo behind one knee, then you see me here.
That's good.
We also have Pastor Irvin Yang, is the chief administrator, and we also have Pastor Flomo is the logistics man. All right, and then Pastor Irvin Yang is the chief administrator. We'll have Miss Lisa Roberts. She is the HR. All right, so I want to flash for those watching to see this. Yeah, that's the blueprint right there. I mean, disadvantaged youth will be having fun. They are not just going to be coming to get the healing and learn some skills. Do you know that some of them already have skills? Yeah. So what are you going to do with those ones that already have skills?
Yeah. We're going to develop their skills.
Those who have skills, we're going to.
Are you going to find a job? Are you going to establish something for them to do? Because after they have learned, they will just, some of them will talk to them, tell you, I'm a plumber, I'm a carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other lady, she's a hairdresser.
Okay, so Lorena, this is what we're going to do, right? Yeah. You already hit the nail on the head. We are going to be partnershiping with government, the private sector, right?
Yeah.
Government can employ everybody. So the private sector, we're going to work with them as well, because if these guys got skills and nobody hiring them, they will get discouraged.
Yep.
So we're going to work with them and then see that even Lace, they got construction, right? They do construction around in the counties. So you can use the skills of these guys. Instead of just being wasting, you can use them. They can become useful in society. So those are that skills. We're going to encourage them and then recommend them to people.
Are you going to train farmers?
Definitely. Agriculture.
We need a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
we need food.
The agriculture sector, right?
Yeah.
The current president we have,
yeah,
his dream is agriculture, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to venture out into agriculture in all aspects.
That's our long term.
All right, that's the long term.
Yeah,
plan.
on a long term goal. But with this, for now, we're going to start with minimum agriculture process because we have to feed ourselves.
Okay. What are the social media handles or even a phone number in case somebody wants to just call the organization? And you people are about to be like, a lot of people come to Spoon to complain. They won't happening, that won't happening. So get ready. People will start coming to Another Hope Incorporated. They are going to start coming and asking you for help and telling you about some of the situations or challenges that they are having in their communities when it comes to drug abusers.
Okay.
And so we want to know if there is a number that they can call on and be able to connect with you. Or let's talk about your social media handles. Besides the number, we want the number to scroll, and at the same time, want to know the social media handles. Can I connect with Another Hope on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok?
You have that. If you look at the back of the brochure, you have.
Okay, I have it. They don't have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're gonna, if you can just put it on the screen, we see at the back of
The
it.
brochure. For those that are listening to the radio, if they want to come,
No, we'll read out the
there are people
numbers.
that are listening. Okay, so
We'll
let's
read
get
out
the
the
number.
numbers, right?
Number.
So the number is 0770
Yeah.
12
12
79
79
67.
67.
That is for the Orange Network.
All
So
right.
for the MTN,
Yep. What do we have?
we got 0888
Yep.
94
94
00
00
36.
36.
Yeah.
So you can just call and get in contact with Another Hope Incorporated in case you are having people that are abusing drugs, so that it'll help clean them up. There are drug abusers that are very violent.
Seriously.
So I don't know how you're going to do it. That is why I was asking if you are going to be working with the judiciary, which includes the police and even the LDA. Because at times, if you are going there, then again, like Pastor Irvin said, why if you are going and say, oh, the people come here,
We don't want to scare them.
in the homes, they are in the homes and they are abusers in the homes. When they take their drugs, they are harassing, they are tormenting. Like I said, you have huge responsibilities. People going to depend on you.
We are fully aware.
Yeah, they say, oh, they will call the people. You know, there's Another Hope here. They will take care of them. Let me just call Another Hope that, Another Hope will come and take you from the homes. Are you prepared for such encounters in case they get in contact with you?
We are definitely prepared.
Yeah.
We are definitely prepared because we got professionals, that are, part of Another Hope. Besides this team that is here,
okay,
we got officers, we got law enforcers, we got LDA.
Wow.
Yeah, we got judiciaries, officials that are part of us.
Yeah.
But all of us couldn't come into the studio at once.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so we got all of these aspects. We're going to touch them just in case we have case of search. We're going to definitely reach out and get that person in.
All right, so you're going to come for them, no matter how violent they are. If it's too much for you, you will call the
We will
security sector,
definitely.
but you have everybody in plus. So too much people, but how they can make their own money now? Because everything are free, and they're doing too much.
Yeah, so here is it.
They will say the pastor man I make money. Now what they can think? They don't
No,
want
it's true.
them
It's
to
true.
pay for king.
What you're saying is
Yeah.
true. Our people that the notion they have is that pastor are poor people, right? Pastors not supposed to be
No, they are the kings.
well-to-do. They don't understand it
Sons
that way,
of
but
God.
yeah. So here is it. Now, in this situation, we said that is for a non-for-profit, organization, right?
Yeah.
But equally so, we have a long-term. You can't have people providing services. They got family to feed.
Yep.
You can't take care of them. At the end of the day, some may likely give up.
Yep.
Then the dream will not be achieved or your goal will not be established. So I believe in the long run, we are working on that to have a minimum startup with the workers,
Yep.
those who are service provider, because you're not going to take a professional at the end of the day. You sit whole day and say, oh, God bless you, go home. It shall be well with you. Then you're not serious about it. So we have all of this in place. If we say free, even though in Freetown, everything is not free. So right here, yes, in Liberia, if we say free, it's not going to be absolutely free, but we have plans in place
All right.
that people will be taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's free for the disadvantaged.
Okay.
Yeah, the disadvantaged people.
And they're going to have their drugs. They're going to take their
Their
treatment.
medication will be there.
Free for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're there, we are here. Another Hope Incorporated is here. Emmanuel David is going to sit in the seat that I'm in now to take callers. So if you are there, we want to say callers. I know you want to, talk to them. You want to ask some questions. So let's take this break. When we come back, Emmanuel Kwaling TV will make sure that he gets to the colors. Again, this is Spoon 107.5 FM. The program is the Today Show. We have as our guest Pastor Amos Nanjua Flomo, Pastor Irvin Yan, and we also have Sis Lisa Roberts. I'm here with Emmanuel Palin David, and we're going to take this short break. When we come back, Mr. David will come and talk to our people who are listening, and they are interested, they are excited about Another Hope Incorporated.
All right, folks, we don't have the luxury of time. We have to take calls now. 0777-771075, 0555-101075. These are the numbers to call. We have the guys from Another Hope. They're here this morning. Let's go to our callers and have a conversation with them. Good morning.
Good morning, Manuel.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm okay. My name is Jonathan Jones.
Jonathan, go on. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you to your studio guests for listening to them. And I want to appreciate them for the initiative, for the initiative. Well, I have a concern.
What's it?
My concern has to do with, I call them as they are saying, oh, we want to write organization with leaders, with partners who need to come to help us. I agree, because you will not carry on such a huge, project that you will not need, external support. But my own question I want to ask them is, what is their own capacity? What is their own strength? Initial strength when it comes to finance and preparation.
Okay. Initial strength, finance and preparation. Thank you. Let's go to another caller. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. What's your name?
My name is Kegwan Ega Gonpaklo Ashawe Bosan.
Go on.
All right. I want to say good morning to all of your studio guests. And I want to firstly appreciate them for their efforts that they are exerting towards the reintegration of our disadvantaged young people back to society. It's very much important because their contribution to our nation building in handling the social and economic growth of the country lies solely in the future of the young people.
Okay.
So I want to commend them. They are doing extremely well.
All right.
However, I want to know whether they have any source of funding, like the previous caller said, that can empower them to be able to carry on at least their work smoothly and efficiently.
Okay.
That's one. Two, I want to know whether or not they can be able to partner with other people who are willing to be a contributor or maybe source of income to their project.
Okay. Thanks, Okani. They will answer to those questions and concerns. Hello? Okay. So we take at least two, and then we get back to you to respond to some of those concerns, and then we wrap up. Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, this is DJ Cousin. I call for my private from Milapasi.
Can I proceed?
Okay, good. Pastor, good morning. And I want to follow New Hope. Is there any plan of going into community or people should come to you? Because in my own community, as these drugs guys, what do I was the Botanical War? I did repent. Then you see another group of guys come up. So what is your plan to just have this thing eradicated? Are you working with especially the senator of Afroconet who have decided to camp these guys? And what venue do you have to camp these drugs if you have them, to be rehabilitated?
Okay, thank you. We'll take at least 2 more, and then we'll have to go back to our. I hope you guys are taking notes.
Yes. Good morning.
Yes, morning. You're live. What's your name and where you call from?
Thank you very much. My name is Jerry Winman. I call from Lower Market with Division number 1. Besides Bolton Series, Bolton ST.
Can you proceed?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for the show. But then my concern have to do with where Lorena said when it comes to, because they have a guy who they get to, they have a guy who are the drug of they are left what to do. If it's people or the person, some people they can win that all young guys. But what I come a little mind is that all government facilities you see in the rural community, government should create advocacy school. These are our programs that we have in the country. It doesn't mean well for us. Our mistake. If that program that be a thing up to land, then the thing that is true. Because the program is formed and then use a program that make it today, so go all the street, get to all the community. Of course, we young people who've done and to cherish that. That's why we personally the government.
Okay.
If the community get some of the strategy, they can ask the people.
Okay. Thank you. I'm afraid we don't have time, so we'll go to our guests to respond to some of those concerns. All right. So we're taking on.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much to the first caller. He talks about what is the initial strength of financially of another hope to carry on this particular initiative. Yes, indeed. It is based on our initial financial strength. We're able to purchase 4 acres of land, and we're able to pay the architect some cash to do the initial architectural drawing for the construction of the entire facilities. So, anything you do under the sun, you got to start, even if others will come in, which of course we are open to, but you have to begin something. So yes, we have started a very great work in Burrowville, and construction is about to begin by the special grace of God. And then the second caller talks about source of funding.
Can I add to this?
Yes, go ahead.
So anyone who believes in youth empowerment can support another hope through partnership, donations, volunteering, or helping us spread awareness. So these are some of the help we will need from donors as well.
Thank you. Okay, that is the second caller point. He was asking if we are in or collaboration with others for support. Yes, we are open to support. Like we rightly stated from the initial stage, government will be rating, other meaning Liberians within the country and outside of the country will be rating, because this is everybody's work. We all need to come together. So definitely we are open for donors, we are open for donor support, and our support are in different categories. It could be in material, it could be in food, which is provision, it could be in cash, and we highly appreciate. Then the third caller talks about the plan, of going into the communities, whether we are going into the community. Yes, indeed, we have plans of going into the communities. We are not going to be sitting down and wait for the communities dweller to come to us. And because we have plans of going into the communities, that is the reason why we are going into West Point on Saturday. And we will be in West Point on Saturday. We also have a plan of visiting the red light belt. We also have a plan scheduled for Nickel Town. So all of these communities we will be visiting based on our schedule.
Okay. So we don't have time. I think we will have to wrap up. You just do that in your closing statement because we don't have time.
Okay, go on.
Okay. So we cut across.
Yeah, stop with him.
Yeah, you just go on.
Closing statement.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to thank the management of Spoon FM for hosting us. We grateful for this platform today. In my parting statement, I would like to just talk about what DJ Constant highlighted from FIAMA. He said, what are we doing in terms of reaching out to Monserrato County Senator? And I know he's talking about Senator Darius Dillon, who have started some initiative. Well, we said this is an initial step. We have planned to work with all of these people, who are working in such a way to help our brothers recover from these things, right? From drugs use. So we're going to reach out to those people in partnership with them, and not just looking at, treating people, taking them through rehab, but we're also going to be concerned about that spiritual well-being, because, mind you, this is highly demonic. And that's why more people don't know. If you take somebody through rehab, they are clean. And then the spiritual aspect is not secure. They're definitely going to go back in a relapse position. So you'll find them going back into the ghetto. So we're going to work with that. And we want to thank all of our callers. We want to thank all of our listeners. And we pray that we will all join hands together to make this holistic. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just want to say thank you to Spoon FM TV for giving us this platform. And then my message out there to the young people is that no matter the situation, no matter the circumstances, there's always hope. With determination, we are here to help the disadvantaged youth.
Okay.
Okay. Again, thanks to our able CEO, Mr. Gabriel Bodijinian, and then also to the Spoon Network for giving us the opportunity, at least, to sell out our vision there to the people of Liberia. And we are open to everyone. We will definitely get across to everyone, those of the people who are into this business of helping our disadvantaged youth. Like Pastor Emma stated, we will get to everybody, government official, those of you in the private sector, we will get to everyone. And again, to our people in West Point, we'll be with you on Saturday by the grace of God. And we will have a wonderful time together with the disadvantaged youth on Saturday. And we encourage everybody to definitely show up. And God bless you.
Please follow us on Facebook, Another Hope. Thank you.
Yes, you can follow us on Facebook. Another Hope is the name, the Facebook page, and you will get all necessary information you need to get. Another Hope is the name. God bless you.
Thank you. I wish you were in your endeavors.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Okay. Thank you so much. Well, so folks, that's how we wrap up on this Thursday edition of the program. It was a resplendent edition of the show, and remember to follow the Afroconet launch on tomorrow. That is the 6th of March 2026, and the time is 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. In the Tinga Village area. For those of you who are following, you can see on the screen His Majesty Event Hall adjacent the Jamaica Resort in Tinga Village. So you can go and support the young Liberian. He is Daniel Ator. He is a very young Liberian who is endeavoring into this initiative. So, folks, that's how we wrap up on today's edition of the show. My name is Emmanuel Balen David, and thanks so kindly for joining us. For those of you who missed up, you can catch it on our Facebook live stream on Spoon TV Live, and keep following Spoon FM. My name is Emmanuel. Do have for yourself a God bless day. Enjoy the rest of our programs and our broadcast. Bye-bye.